Hi all, welcome back to my lecture series. This is Muthuminal R, Assistant Professor from the Department of Agricultural Engineering at SNS College of Technology. Today we'll discuss the topic on irrigation methods based on the way of application of water that comes under the unit crop water requirement under the subject Irrigation and Drainage Engineering for the students of third year 6th semester. Let us begin with today's session with a quick recall. We already understood the concepts like evapotranspiration and irrigation classification. We have also seen about the water resources that are available based upon the CCA and the irrigation projects that are taken up based upon the culturable command area along with the sources that are available depending upon the river development in Tamil Nadu and Indian regions. Let us now look at the topics for today. We will cover irrigation methods, classification, surface irrigation, subsurface irrigation, sprinkler irrigation and drip irrigation. Let us start with an important idea, that is, even though the source of water may be the same, the method of classification and the application can significantly affect the efficiency, cost and crop growth, because the method of irrigation is obviously plays a major role in those categories, as engineering decisions must respect the climate reality. Why I am stating that here in the sense, because these kinds of irrigations could be done only dependent upon the surrounding areas. So even though I am capable of providing so much of water and storing them, if the climate is not suitable, then it is not possible for me to utilize that source of water. That is why I have given here, it is always dependent upon the climate reality. So now let us discuss about classification and the concept that is involved. Irrigation methods are classified based on how water is applied to the land. So the choice of method depends on crop, soil, topography and the water availability. So that means that the source of water may be the same, but the nature that is available could be different. So these kinds of irrigation methods are classified based on how water is delivered to the soil and plant roots. First, let us discuss surface irrigation. In this method, water flows over the soil surface and using the gravity. It is the oldest and most widely used method because it is simple and requires less equipment. Now, let us look at the types of surface irrigation. These includes flood irrigation and furrow irrigation, basin irrigation. Flooding covers the entire field, while furrow irrigation supplies water through small channels between crop rows. Basin irrigation is commonly used for trees. Next, we move to the subsurface irrigation. In this method, the water is sprayed over crops like rainfall. It provides uniform distribution and is suitable for uneven land and sandy soils. The sprinkler irrigation can be stationary or moving depending on how water is applied. Now, let us move on to drip irrigation. So, the drip irrigation is the most efficient method, as the water is delivered directly to the root zone drop by drop. This reduces water wastage and improves the crop yield. Let us look at its components. So, as you guys can see, the drip irrigation system includes pipes, emitters, filters, control wires and control units. These components ensure precise and controlled water delivery. It is a simple analogy that we have to understand, that is, surface irrigation is like pouring water freely. Sprinkler irrigation is like rainfall. Drip irrigation is like giving water exactly where it is needed. So this is how we are always choosing the irrigation systems that are meant to be. As you guys can see here, I have also said something about trickle irrigation and localized irrigation. That means that it is applied directly to the root zone, and the water applied is obviously at a slow rate. The components are here like drippers, emitters, spray heads and bubblers, and the specialized form of drip irrigation includes surface drip irrigation and subsurface drip irrigation. So let us summarize today what we have seen. The modern irrigation system is always dependent upon surface and subsurface irrigation, obviously, under which there are two main categories that we have to know. The first one is either overhead or sprinkler irrigation, and the second one is drip or micro irrigation. Under surface irrigation, we have seen about complete flooding, partial flooding, surge irrigation. Under subsurface irrigation, we have seen about natural subsurface irrigation and the artificial subsurface irrigation. These are the things that we have seen for today's class. We have also covered as of now the sources that are involved in collecting the water under two categories, and then how we can economically and feasibly utilize those sources in reduced amount of wastage. This is what I have prepared for today's class. If you guys have any kind of doubt or anything, you guys can ping me anytime. See you at the next class. Thank you.